It's Andrea. I just want to take some time because I think I came to a very big, huge breakthrough. Today is June 9th. Computer just shut down. Yes, June 9th, 2015. So I've been in a funk the last couple of days. Um, just, I don't know what it is. It's just one of those type of moods where just everything just kind of ticks you off type of moods. I went with my daughter and going yard sale shopping, and we went into a neighborhood of money, you could say. Houses start at $400,000. And I literally felt my heart sink. And I just thought to myself, this is where I belong. And my heart just sank. I mean, I literally felt it go down. So, and I've also been in the funk of law of attraction doesn't work. I'm getting ready to write my book about how, I get the law of attraction from the standpoint of if you educate yourself, you're more apt to go into that way of trying to better yourself. You want to make more money, so you read books on how to invest and all that stuff, and then you just, you take it on as a hobby and you get better and better at it. I get that part, and, taking on the odds, it's just me, nothing, it's just me against the lotto, nothing else. Just like, the people that do contest, they some people win, some people lose, some win a lot more. So this is the whole experiment I'm trying to go with. So I'm really giving up, I thought. So 2 years, that's enough. So I'm like, how long does it actually take for something to manifest? And so I'm thinking I'm in my lovely pajamas because I want to get this out. So then today, I ran to the store, and June 10th was circled on our calendar, and I have no idea why. My husband has no idea why. And so I went to the store today, and I'm like, should I get a lotto ticket? Should I not? It's just silly thinking. You're supposed to listen to your intuition. My intuition's not there. So I went ahead and I'm like, okay, let me buy a Powerball. Powerball's $50 million. That's what I said I always wanted to win, was $50 million. But I want $50 million in the bank account. And so I was dealing with that, and I bought my ticket. And then I sat there and I was looking at my ticket, and I said, it's pretty strange how, you never have matching numbers. Like the Powerball number never matches the other numbers in the other lines. So just, random thoughts. And then it came to me, and I was thinking about something, because I didn't buy a Mega Millions ticket because it wasn't enough. I think it's like 15 million, so you'll end up with $8 million after everything's said and done. And I said, that's not enough. And I went to myself, what does that mean? $8 million is not enough. And then it took me back to, I actually went back to reading Florence Shinn's book, and the one, Secret of the Door of Success. I believe that's the one. It wasn't the one about the word as your wand or the game of life. It's the one about the door, the secret door of success. And when I read about that and it really hit home, is that it said in it, if you're hanging on to like resentments or something like that, it can stop you from manifesting what you want. And it says in there to find out what your kingpin is, because once you find out what your kingpin is, then you can get it to start. You can get the water flowing. And a kingpin is loggers. When they get a log jam, they find out who the kingpin is, and once they get that unjammed, all the logs flow down the river. So I was sitting there thinking about it, and towards money, and I've been in a crappy mood, mad at everyone, especially with my family. My sister wanted to do a family trip, and so I was trying to sit there and say, do we want to go camping? She said, probably not. We probably want to stay in a hotel. And I said, okay, I want to bring the kids here and stuff like that, and getting pretty excited about it. And then she got a hold of me a week, 2 weeks ago, and sat there and said, hey, what are you doing on this date? Because we want to go, my husband's having someone fly in and to visit, and we were thinking about going to this place. And I told her, no, I can't. Weekends are best for me. And she came back and, oh, still babysitting. Yes. But also I said my husband might want to go too. You know, he's a working man. He only gets so much time off. And here he took almost 2 weeks off for our honeymoon and go for his mom's memorial. So, so his time is very limited now. He just can't take time off. And then, hi, beautiful.
Mommy, that's you.
That is me, isn't it?
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, honey. Come on, we'll videotape each other in a minute, okay, baby girl?
Do you see me?
I can't see you because I'm videotaping myself. So, oops, did you just stop that?
I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I know you want to see kitty cat. So, you're making this difficult.
See?
You're the dirty face.
See?
So then, so that got me really upset because she ended up just texting me saying, can we take your son with us and all this stuff. And so it really hurt me because she just, I don't know, she has money to, what she would tell you, she doesn't have money. They'll tell you that they're working middle class. But to me, they have money. So, and I just thought in my head, you know, she doesn't understand. $100 is like me trying to tell her to save up $1,000 in less than a week. And then, you know, this trip would be a couple of $100 for all the activities she wants to do and everything else, plus the hotel for the 4 days and all this stuff. So, you know, in her terms, it'd be almost trying to save up $4,000 when I'm trying to save up $400. So it's not something that can easily come about. Take some planning and strategy. So I noticed that this was really bothering me because I feel very isolated from my family when they do stuff like this, just out of the blue. Hey, let's go ahead and do this, and I feel like crap because I don't have the money to attend, and so I feel very isolated from the family because of that. So then going on with this whole thing of about, you know, resentments and stuff like that. I used to have a resentment towards the poor people. They're living the life that I want. How smart is that to be on welfare and getting everything handed to you? You can raise your own kids and everything else, and you know, that's the life to live. That used to be my attitude for the longest time. And I always got the short end of the stick because I was working. When I went to college, everyone was on welfare, but I got a job first. And I had a full-time job, attending school full-time. So then when I applied for welfare, they told me, no, you work. And I'm like, well, what happened if I quit my job? They said, well, then you're not going to get no money either. So I felt screwed over because I didn't know how to work the system of the welfare people, how to get free stuff. And so I really worked on that, saying, you know, that's the life that they chosen and all that stuff. And, you know, I used to have resentment towards rich people. You know, oh, look at the life that they live, blah, 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 blah. So then it just took a long time to work on that. Then I noticed I got resentments towards myself. And those resentments are, I'm not living the life that I've seen for myself, and it's made me angry and it's made me bitter. So, and what I read in her book was, you know, you have to work on your resentments because your resentments is what's going to stop you from manifesting what you want. And I had, for the longest time with this whole lottery thing, she called it armchair faith. And I think after I explain it, you'll start to see it, especially if you read my blogs, how it makes sense. Armchair faith is when you sit down and you meditate or whatever you do, say your affirmations, that you truly do believe that it's going to happen. But as soon as you're out of that armchair and going on in your life, you're still holding on to the resentments. You're not putting your faith into your goal and all this stuff. So with all that, what I'm saying, so let me sum it up. So yes, I do believe I am going to win. That's my armchair faith because I really do believe it. Second problem is that I don't trust. I have a lot of resentments towards myself for not living the way that I'm living. And then the whole thing about Mega Millions, that's not enough money. How could $8 million not be enough money? That screams so much. It screams, I am into saving and hoarding and not having faith that I have an endless supply in my pocketbook. So So I'm having resentments towards the rich people. How do they live this way? It must be freaking nice that you have money to take your kids to summer camp for $129 a week, and my kids have to suffer. I can't put my daughter in gymnastics because that $90 is just going to throw us off for the month. And you know, it takes a lot, so you use up a lot of resentment. And I have it towards myself because, you know, here I am, I have a bachelor's degree, and I'm looking at jobs at only $32,000 a year if I was to go get a job, and they want $22,000 for daycare. And it's just, you know, my husband doesn't make much more than that himself, trying to do four people on one salary right now, and I'm trying to pick up daycare here and there when I can, while also trying to stay sane because I've been working basically daycare 24 hours, 7 days a week. Just whenever someone, I need you for date night, I need you for this, I was there. So I'm hanging on to a lot of resentments towards myself, towards the poor people that can get babysitting paid for them, and they can go out and have a good time because they don't have to worry about stuff. And then I hate the rich people. But it comes down to, I have resentments towards myself, and I need to really work on that. And I think that's my kingpin. And another one of my kingpins is that you do got me, baby girl. You're it.
No, you're it.
You're it. So this is my beautiful daughter.
My
beautiful daughter with her dirty face. Yes, honey. Come on, I'm showing off my dirty room. I don't want to do that. And that's part of the depression too, not cleaning your house as it should be. But so those are my two kingpins, I think. So when I sat in the car and I thought about that, how crazy is that? I'm not having faith that God is there to give me whatever I want to do this endless supply of money. And $8 million should be nothing. It should be, okay, wow, that was cool, I won. What an adrenaline rush. On to the next. You know, so that's where I'm at right now. And I did find a lawyer that would represent me for my studio showing. So, alright, I gotta take care of this little girl. Until next time, bye.